Well, the third match that we're featuring tonight is Hobart Olympic against Metro, a very important game for both sides. It ended in a 1-1 draw, and that put Olympia on top of the ladder just for 24 hours. Did that cause you some concern, Ken, because your side had been leading before that?
No concern. In fact, it's a good result for us. But it was a game that I thought Olympic would win. One that they're expected to win. So for them to drop 2 valuable points really give us a good opportunity today to go top of the league if we won our match against Clarence.
Alexis, how do you rate the Athletic Centre? Some people say it's a bit small.
No, I don't have a problem with the size there. A couple of times we've played there towards the end of the season, and it cuts up reasonably badly compared to some of the other grounds around the place. But look, I think compared to some of the grounds we've played on in years gone by, all of the surfaces are much improved.
Ken, Metro seem to be having trouble scoring goals, and that's what they need. What do you think is the missing element?
I think Ahmed's got them well organised now. They're starting to play with a real purpose. He believes that they can stay up, so that's a positive result from him. But as far as they're concerned, they do lack that edge up front, the finishing player who can finish the moves off. And I don't think they get the ball wide enough, often enough to fizz the passes in, and that's been a bit of a letdown for them.
We just saw a cracking goal there by Shane Kent from an indirect free kick, which made it 1-1. Just before that, Michael McKenna, the Metro goalkeeper, had fumbled a free kick, and that enabled Olympia to score and take the lead. You've played against McKenna quite often, Alexis. How do you rate him as a keeper?
I think he's a very solid keeper, and I saw him in playing against him in futsal over the summer. I was amazed at his abilities in the small game. He was just wonderful.
And Olympics goalkeeper Dimitri Nesta used to be a teammate. He was at university.
He did. He played with us for a couple of years, but is now firmly entrenched in the Olympic side and has been there now for maybe 2 or 3 years. So and he's doing well.
One of the points with Metro in attack, Walter, is I think Shane Kent. Since they've moved up him further forward out of midfield, he's not a bad target man. He's somebody you can feed the ball into him, he can hold it up, and I think he can finish if given the opportunity.
I think the boys were playing a good game today. We just following the game of Taruna, so that second game we playing well, especially in the second half. We could have a win, but we have with 1 point. We're playing with a top team, and as I said before, these boys they experience that level of state league. But we hope we just continue climbing from that game to other game, and really credit the boys that work very hard, and hopefully we stay in that league.
Our Goal of the Week segment this week concentrates on the Metro Olympic game. What do you think should be the Goal of the Week, Alexis?
Of the ones I've seen, and I didn't see the game, I've only seen the footage of the games that we've got here, and I think the indirect free kick and Shane's finish there was a beauty.
Ken, you were mentioning Shane during the footage there. He certainly scored a good goal.
Yeah, he got behind it and had good power and good direction as well, and it flew in for him.
All right, Ken, well, let's have a look at the ladders then, and you're on top, 2 points clear.
Yes, we had a good win today. We had a tight win, 1-0 against Clarence, but that sent us top of the league on 28 points, followed closely by Olympic on 26, and Tilford Zebras came off a big win again today, 6-1, and they keep themselves solidly in third position. So it's been a good weekend for us with with Hobart Olympic dropping points and us being able to pick up the 3 points today. But awfully tight, Walter, down the bottom. Taruna looked doomed on 2 points, but Metro's win takes them to 7 points. But Kingborough Lions drop into the last 3 now, only on 10 points, and Newtown Eagles move out to 11 points.
And it's fairly tight at the top of the northern ladder, Alexis.
It is. I think the Northern Rangers will probably be disappointed with their result against Launceston City, which takes them a little bit out of the race. They're 4 points behind Devonport and Prospect Knights, with Burnie and Somerset not too far behind. And then Riverside, Lonnie City, Launceston United and Ulverston rounding it out, and Ulverston having a shocker of a year.
Well, next week we switch to the statewide cup, the Milan Lacaseljak Memorial Trophy, and Ken, your team will be facing Alexis's team in that round.
Yes, we meet again. We've had 2 good battles now in the league, so we come head to head in the Lacaseljak Cup, and we're looking forward to that one now.
And how do you think the outcome will go, Alexis?
Well, I think on current form, they've definitely had the wood over us. They've played the better soccer both times, or all 3 times we've played this year in the Summer Cup and the season. So we'll be doing everything we can to try and turn it around and keep our fingers crossed.
All right, well, that's the show for tonight. Thank you, Ken, for co-hosting with me, and thank you for appearing as our guest, Alexis.
Pleasure.
We finish up now with some footage from Northern Rangers' reserve game and also the celebrations in the club rooms afterwards.